Hi, I'm too much tired today. I was out for running yesterday and I ran too much, I guess out of my limit. I'm too tired. But I just wanted to make this video because I don't want to not do anything at all. I wanted to do something. And I was thinking about doing this for like really long time, and now I am really feeling bad even if I am missing just one day not doing this, because I am really feeling like I'm cheating myself. But whenever I start talking in front of the camera, I just feel like I don't know what to speak, what to say about. Whenever I'm thinking about making the video, I'm talking to myself, and it sounds so interesting. I just think that if I will only say these things, it will really be good, be better. But when I open the camera, I just feel like I'm doing nothing at all, and it's not going to be that much good, as it goes in my head. And I'm tired, so I'm just feeling like I'm an introverted kind of person. But I have two personalities. I sometimes like to talk too much, and sometimes I just don't like to talk anything at all. And when I open this to make this video, I just don't know how to speak anymore. But it's going to be tough, and that's why I am doing it. I just want to give this a try for myself. But I get demotivated every time something happens. Like there are many sounds that are disturbing me right now going on in my neighborhood. I cannot stop that. It's not on me, so I still will have to do it for myself. So should I just talk like this? It's actually much more harder when no one else is watching you doing this. I guess I am fighting myself right now to do this, or to do something I wanted to do for a really long time. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, I just wanted to do this. You can hear the sounds, right? Sometimes I'm just in a mood where I don't even want to read the book, any book. I just sometimes want to relax, and right now I am really feeling like that. It's so hard to even open the book. Should we open it? Can we just only talk about just like one chapter today? I just want to finish this book. I just want to finish this book because I wanted to do this for a very long time, and now I'm feeling like I at least should finish one of the books when making these videos. I should not just quit even if it is not worth anything. I don't think I should quit. So can we just do one chapter today? Anyway, you are not listening. I don't know. This is a really cute chapter. Even though you cannot see, I can see myself. It's a selfie camera, so you will be watching it like what do we say that? What's the word for that? How you look in the mirror, you can read it, right? So it's kind of like mirror for you. It's written the kiss. If I remember right, this is cute chapter. Why am I feeling like this? Why cannot I talk in front of this camera? I'm just feeling like I'm saying anything that is only bullshit. I can feel it like I am only, every word out of my mouth is bullshit right now. Ah, it's just so hard. It's okay. We will do it. We will have to. So let me tell you something. The I will do one thing from next book. I will just tell you about every chapter instantly after I read them, because really going back is like I cannot even share with you how I felt when I read these chapters actually. So in this chapter there are like 4 characters introduced at the front page, and one of them is Rudy Steiner. I don't know how to pronounce these names. I'm just doing my best. Ah, Rudy Steiner, the boy next door who was obsessed with the black American athlete Jesse Owens. So Rudy Steiner in this book is a young boy, I guess 10, 11, 12, something was his age. I really don't know what's his actual age. I feel so stupid every time I open this book. Like, what have I even read if I cannot even tell you? I'm done with myself. This is really weird that when I'm making these videos, I am feeling good and bad about myself at the same time. I don't know how that happens, but this is what it is. So Rudy Steiner is a boy in this book, and this is one of my favorite characters, and he was so cute. He was so cute. He was so cute. Even if he's a child. His personality is really amazing. Can you even hear? Can you even hear what I'm saying? Hmm? So Rudy lived in like the boy next door obviously thinks he's all like he lived just next to Liesel's house, and he becomes her best friend. Best friend. Next is fraudulent. I really cannot pronounce these names. It's just so hard and I'm so lazy. Ah, What am I doing with myself? So fraudulent is a staunch Aryan corner shop owner. So I guess she owns a shop. Hitler's committed fan she is. And there comes Tommy Mueller, a kid with whose chronic ear infections had resulted in several operations, a pink river of skin painted across his face, and a tendency to twitch. So he had infection in his ear and had many operations. Why am I reading it twice if I already read it? Like as if you won't understand it. Such a perfect weather outside. Sun, I live in mountain, like there is a mountain just in front of me. I can look through my window. Do you want to see the scenery? So there is a mountain just in front of my house and there is a temple on it, and then the breeze is too good today, like it is like, and there is sun and clouds, too many clouds, and it is one of the perfect weather. And I guess it is autumn and today is Sunday, so obviously it has to be this way. Sunday has to be this way. If Sunday is not like this, I don't even uh, I'm not going to call it a Sunday. Are you going to watch me? Is anyone going to watch this? Huh? Just one person. This was never about the book, this was about me and the sky. So it's too pretty outside today. I just uh, it's the perfect weather to have a picnic outside on like grass, green grass. There is sunlight, and this town is too beautiful to be like. I must say that in this weather, everyone or anyone should be like here just to relax, it's perfect for a picnic. Ah, why can't I describe my feelings in my words? I'm just too I don't even know how to say that. I'm done with myself. Whew. I made myself coffee. Coffee. Can you see it? I don't think you will be able to see it. No, I will drop it here. I should not do that. I was talking about Tommy Miller. And the fourth person is a man known primarily as Fificus, if it's Fificus, whose vulgarity made Rosa Uberman look like a wordsmith and a saint. So Rosa Uberman is not a saint, but in front of Fificus, she looks like one. I really want to talk to people like this. So, on the whole, it was a street filled with relatively poor people despite the apparent rise of Germany's economy under Hitler. Poor sides of town still existed. This is what I do think, that even the richest countries have some areas that are too poor, but they just don't show them. and we also neglect that part. As a community, we neglect that part, and it's just there. It's just how the world goes. So it's just like how a, the prettiest thing is hiding the worst of it somewhere, worst of it. There is worst of something that is looking so pretty. There can be worst. So it is about when Germany's economy was rising, but this neighborhood is just as poor. They are managing really hard, and I guess it's not only about Germany, it's about every other country that seems like so perfect on the surface, but when you look deep into it, there are many things that you will find disturbing, and this is one of them. So on this street too, there are like too many people, and there everyone is a character. Some people are too quiet, but some people are doing things that just, there are too many things we can call unique, right? Every other person can have their own uniqueness, and every other person will see other type of uniqueness in every person. Am I speaking some sense? Whatever. So, some facts about Rudy Steiner. Rudy Steiner is what is about this chapter. This chapter is about Rudy. Can I have my coffee? I made it to drink, but I'm feeling like kind of cheating, even sipping it when I'm talking about the book. It shouldn't be like this. I'm just feeling like nobody is ever going to watch these videos. I don't know why. Why am I behaving so good in front of a video that nobody is even going to see? What am I so scared about? So I'm telling you about Rudy Steiner. He was 8 months older than Diesel and had bony legs, sharp teeth, gangly blue eyes. I don't know what is gangly blue eyes. And hair the color of a lemon. Which lemon? I cannot imagine a boy with a lemon color hair. Can be golden though, but what is lemon color? I have no idea. I just imagined it golden. I don't know what is lemon color here. One of 6 Steiner children, so they are 6 brother and sisters. Rudy Steiner and his family. He was permanently hungry, so as he is poor, he is always hungry because they are not even having food to satisfy all of their hunger. So Rudy is always hungry. It will go all over the book. He will be introduced as hungry whenever he is doing something about food, and he says it himself that he is always hungry. On Himmel Street, he was considered a little crazy, and he is not a little crazy. He is too much of a crazy person. This was on account of an event that was rarely spoken about but widely regarded as. See, he is only considered little crazy because all the town people do not even know what he does when he is with Liesel or any other person, what he does alone. But the only incident people know is the Jesse Owens incident, and that's why they consider him little crazy because they only know one incident of him. in which he painted himself charcoal black and ran the 100 meters at the local sporting field one night. So in a field, he just painted himself black and ran 100 meters. At first, I was like, how he is going to be alive in the book if he did that when Hitler was there. What do I have some? I also have water here. I do not like um, the it's like a sour kind of taste after having something sweet or anything to eat, I guess. We have some weird taste that we can not feel the food in our mouth, but the weird sour kind of experience of that. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. I don't like that, so I just have to drink water so that I don't feel that taste. I don't like that taste. So, Frau Dealer is the character who has a shop, and she had one golden rule that every time anyone goes into her store, he or she will have to do the Heil Hitler thing. Oh, it was like this, I guess. I'm so stupid. Ah, so if someone won't do that, she won't sell anything to him or her, kind of thing. She is die hard fan of Hitler. Die hard fan. Crazy about him. And there is a whole street, I guess, where they live in the Munich. Munich is the city, I guess, they live in. Himmel Street is on Munich, I guess. I would surely like to visit there someday. How, I don't know. I cannot even go anywhere in my own town. So there is a whole road where on every shop that belonged to Jews was marked with yellow stars. So it is called the Road of Yellow Stars. I got a little sad about it. You know, sometimes you get the feeling like you can feel the scenarios that would have been in the real life. So it felt bad about this. I can just imagine all the shops, broken windows, broken things, and like people crossing those roads. Why do I stutter so much when I'm talking? As if I'm really explaining it to anyone. So at school, Rudy made a special point of seeking Liesel out during the breaks. He didn't care that others made noises about the new girl's stupidity. He was there for her at the beginning and he would be there later on when Liesel's frustration boiled over, but he wouldn't do it for free. So Liesel is new in school and all, and people like kids bully her and call her stupid and all, but Rudy is always there for her, and Rudy always supports her. And this was the starting of the cutest love story I have read. Ah, I always wanted to have that kind of love story, you know, childhood friends, but I never got to have it. It would have been so good. I always wanted that to happen to me. So I just love these kind of stories because There are nothing like the things adults expect. There is only love and cuteness. One more sound in the neighborhood. I am just too tired of hearing them. Ah, when will they stop? I have no idea. So here is a thing written, and I was just like, when I read that, it is written, the only thing worse than a boy who hates you, a boy who loves you. I feel so cute. It's so cute. The only thing worse than a boy who hates you, a boy who loves you. God, please give me something like that. Please. It was so cute. I found it too cute. And it's about Rudy and Liesel, that they are childhood friends and they are going to be lovers. Rudy is going to love Liesel. But I just loved how the writer just introduced it not as a mutual at first. It's just the only thing worse than a boy who hates you, a boy who loves you. So uh, I just don't know how to explain this. Just he just gave us a thing that was a spoiler that Woody is going to love her. It's not even a spoiler. Why can't I have a good word about that? Wow. After this line of reading about Fificus really seems weird. So a portrait of Fificus. So there is given how Fificus looks. He was a delicate frame. He was white hair. He was a black raincoat, brown pants, decomposing shoes, and a mouth. And what a mouth it was! I really don't know what a mouth it was. Fificus is kind of a person you can find in any town, just roaming in red clothes. And what could we say that? I don't know. Ah, so I just wanted to tell you that every time Rudy helps Liesel from now on, he just went like, will I get a kiss for that? And every time Liesel is like, he is disgusting. He's disgusting. Like that's her reaction, but it changes later in the book, and it it changed so smoothly. Like he asks for it every time. Every time he will do anything for Lisa, he will just say, "Do I get a kiss now?" And she will just think he's disgusting, and it changed slowly. Every time there is little different reaction from the last time, and it was so cute. This is what I wanted. I can say that actually I just wanted to speak about this book because of Woody and Lisa. I am so much into love stories. Ah, even though it's child stuff, so you do kids, but I don't think like there should be a love barrier. There are barriers for other things. I do believe that not kids shouldn't be allowed to do, the things that can harm them. But I do think that love has no age barrier. If you can really, the kids love is really, we can call it really pure, because I really think that they don't love for anything in return. They really like someone and they just like them. As grown up people, we just be need something from other people's, anything, it can be anything. We just do, if we think about it deep enough, we can say that we want something, that we want other person to do something for us, to give us something in return. Anything, it can be an emotion and set a satisfaction, it can be anything. But I think kids are not like that. Kids just love you for what you are. Kids really do love because of what you are doing for them, not what will you do for them in the future. We love people for what they can do or will do for us later, but kids only love for you what you are doing right now. So I just do think that we grown-ups should also turn back a little of our time and think how we used to love when we were kids. We never wanted anyone to look good. No one can say that their parents look ugly if they love them. So even if other people can say that to them that their face is kind of weird, they are fat or anything, but no kid that loves their parent can say that. They just love them because they know that their parents do things for them that they love. They are the people they love, and there is nothing else. So I just do think that there is really most amazing love I find is between off from the kids, because they really the thing we call unconditional love. And it is just like, when you grow up you begin to start realizing what wrong they have done, but where could they have been right, what could they have been done. But you can also feel that when you were a kid you never thought of that. You just loved them and you were scared that they will leave you someday. You only wanted them to stay there for you. That what mattered as kid, who stayed with you. And I just do think that we should kind of start going to love people as we loved people as kids, not by faces, not by judging by their just uh, things they are providing, but by the thing that they stay. Your family stays, even if you have done too bad, they just stay with you. I think that really that's why in this book there is a quote that in the kids dictionary there is a word that a person who stays is the person who loves them. And I really do think that that is also correct for us, for grown up peoples, for adults. And I think we should realize that the person who stays is the real person who loves us, not who says loves, just actions and words. Anyone can fake those. As you as you know that discipline is created, so I do think that even actions can be created. People can be like, they can make a daily habit, like, okay, I will go home, I will talk about this, I will tell him, and then I will sleep. These kind of habits can be created. But I do think that when you go through a really tough phase, when you have a choice to stay or not to stay, there that is the point where really the love of your love is judged. Because really, if someone just leaves, I do believe that there is no love towards you. If someone can't stay, because at last they will choose themselves over you. And I'm not saying that there was no love. I am just saying that the love for themselves or the thing they really want is higher than the love for you. That's why they stayed for that thing, not for you. So I really think that the staying is what makes love. And that's why I think that kids are the do have the most purest thing, because they love their parents for the staying. They have their friends because they stay with them. I really wish we could go back to that. Maybe I will change my opinion in a few years. I don't think that we can think the same things for too many years. Opinion changes, beliefs change, and many things. As your life changes, your everything around you changes. So my opinion can also change about love. Right now, I do think that this is really one of the purest, one of the or the purest forms of love. I don't know. I am saying one of the purest things because I do know that the definition can change as you grow more. So next time I will tell you about the Jesse wins to sorry. I always stutter around this. The Jesse Owens incident I will tell you about. So for right now, bye.